Okay. Now we're in business.
Pussy.
Sexual business.
Sexual pussy is what I like to fuck.
I'm gay. In the year 2023.
In the year 2819.
In the distant future.
In a really long time.
The distant
Not
future,
right now.
2022.
I become gay.
I love those movies where it was like, it came out in like 1987 and then...
It's the year 2001.
Yeah, it's like 1996. And everyone's in flying cars. And they're like, as you know, no one's gay anymore.
As you know.
When's Blade Runner supposed to take place?
2018.
Yeah, like right
Yeah,
now.
like
2017.
last year.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Still
did,
looks cool.
They got a lot of stuff right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got robots.
Trump.
We got, but they did get like advertising and shit, right? That was cool. Like,
Yeah.
they had everywhere had billboards and shit.
Yeah.
Well, they were like holographic.
Yeah, that was definitely, there was no billboards prior to Blade Runner.
Nah, dude. If
They
you
came
go
up
back,
with
if you look at a picture of the '80s when it happened or
Yeah.
'70s or whatever, no one had ever done a billboard.
No one had ever even heard of Chinese people before that movie.
Yeah, very prescient.
Yeah. Blade Runner didn't get anything right other than like how much people would like Blade Runner.
That's true.
Because if you like, there's all this shit that's just there's
Well-
that show Altered Carbon that's just supposed to look like Blade Runner, but
What about
I haven't seen it.
what
the
about
style-
people wanting to
What's up?
fuck robots? Because that bitch was hot.
people don't want to fuck robots.
Yeah,
though.
they do.
yeah, they do.
We have robots. The only people fucking robots are like, otakus.
yeah,
but more.
but you
people
don't
are
want
gonna
to. There's not a party that wants to just, fuck
when
a
it's
robot.
when
No.
it's you don't think so?
I barely want to fuck people.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. But you don't see those
the
videos
thing
where they're
is
talking.
I'm a robot that has to fuck people, and I
I
hate
see.
it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
just want to be in a factory.
Well, yeah.
making tables. That's what I was designed for. Now I'm here and I'm forced to fuck.
President Xi, please come rescue
Yeah.
Nick.
Please bring me back to China. I am playing cards in the factory.
I don't know, man.
wall.
I've seen some on Facebook videos where they got the robots that are sort of talking and Vice.
You're getting better.
They're getting better. We're getting to a point where I will fuck a robot in
Would
my
you
lifetime.
fuck a real doll, Stav?
I guess I would. I mean, it's not like it's at the top of my list, but if it's lying around and I want to beat off.
You just had one in the house. No one was home.
The thing with those that until they create a
How
self-cleaning
about
pussy,
a veal doll and it's a lamb chop? Stop kisses. And
that sounds
and
incredible.
makes love
Yeah,
to.
would you fuck that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck it. I would eat it.
Yeah.
I would roast it and eat it. I've never had veal actually. Well, I've had veal parmesan,
So good.
So you've had veal.
but it's breaded
yeah.
and it basically tastes like chicken. I've never
You
really
never had veal
experienced.
marsala.
Yeah.
No.
I've been eating so much like fish that it's like I just hate chicken now.
I'm moving into French
Interesting.
cuisine recently.
French cuisine.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're off. You're off the Japanese
Yeah.
shit.
So
I'm
you've just
not.
been
I
eating a
haven't
lot of
given up.
cum.
I'm not done with
Yeah.
Japanese
Cum and sweat.
Come and fucking cigarette
child
ash.
pornography. Yeah. all
I've
of
read
that.
somewhere that the French, their food was just shit until like I think it was like the Germans talked
Until
about it.
butter.
Really.
Yeah, way back though.
Uh-huh.
Like the
Where did you find that on Stormfront or
on
something?
Stormfront.
Yeah.
Stormfront / cuisine.
was
Damn,
actually,
I want to
uh,
look that up.
It was actually the Germans that came up with Coco Vaughn.
Yeah.
Damn, there must be some Nazis that are great chefs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hitler's favorite chef.
Did Hitler have a chef?
Well, they're really good at like proportions.
Yeah.
You know, they know ratios
Yeah,
real
it's
well.
true.
That is
Very
true.
They're
scientific
like, this one's
measurements.
6 parts. This. Yeah.
Yeah, Hitler. Yeah, I guess.
Who's the best Nazi chef? Is there-
Mengele was a tremendous chef, but you never hear about it.
You hear about Goebbels, who was their movie guy.
okay.
and then
yeah, propaganda.
They don't
yeah.
have a chef, though?
Well, Leni Riefenstahl was their movie guy.
Oh, okay.
She was like the director of all. Their
Oh,
movies.
really?
Yeah, it was a bitch.
A
Too.
bitch named Lenny?
Do you know what her post-Nazi career was?
What?
She went to Africa.
Hell
and
yeah.
Became a photographer and just took pictures of black people.
Really?
Yeah.
Here
What
we
was-
go. List of Adolf Hitler's
Lenny
personal
got off
staff.
scot-free?
Yeah, I guess she wasn't at Nuremberg, no. I don't think she went to... Albert Speer was in Nuremberg. The architect.
Anna Doring is the
Nazi
chef.
Damn.
It was a girl.
Yeah.
Very
I
progressive.
bet a lot... No. Cooking? Women?
They had
That's
a
not
girl
progressive.
movie maker and Yeah, but everyone knows the best chefs are men.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, women weren't really allowed to cook until appliances became a thing. No, I'm serious.
I watched King of the Hill and there was a
You didn't
joke.
trust women to do that.
There was a joke where it was like Hank told Bobby that
right here.
soccer is something Europeans invented for their wives to do while the men did the cooking. It's good shit.
Yeah, there's Hitler and his chef.
Oh, she was a lesbian?
Oh, was she?
She looks kind of fucking butch.
I think that's just what German women look like.
She's got the fucking...
She looks like a man.
She's got Fonzie's haircut.
Adam, are you wearing perfume?
No.
You do
I'm
smell
chewing
good.
gum.
No, you
But
smell
I
like...
I was gifted bought my first bottle of cologne recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You smell like a grandma's perfume.
That might be me. I did some laundry.
I would like to start smelling nicer.
Why? You're
I
about to get
don't think
married.
I smell particularly good.
Yeah, you don't have to smell nice.
Once you get married, it's all over.
Me and Stav have been dressing like we've been married.
yeah. That's how I'm putting it out.
You gotta
That's,
dress for the job you want.
that's
dude.
the secret. Is I'm dressing like a slobby ass fat husband.
Are you trying to get married, Stav?
Yeah, dude. I can't wait.
Are you for real?
No.
Yeah. I think so.
I mean, maybe at some point, but
yeah.
I'm trying to get my little Pricadoro sucked a little more,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then we'll see. After I get my Pricadoro just serviced a couple, I don't know, 20 to 50 more times.
So 50 more blowjobs.
yeah. I guess just back of the napkin math, real quick, give or take.
Put that on the countdown.
Oh yeah,
Well, there's not really much information about Anna Doring.
really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anna Doring in the 1940 census.
Although I will say, in terms of lesbian chefs,
I guess she just living with Hitler. Accounts of Hitler's household staff. Amazon UK.
we need to read that. Do a little fucking research.
Yeah, I love doing research, dude.
What's the last thing you really took a deep dive on? Well, let me pull up.
I haven't.
Hold on, I'm looking at your search history.
No, you're not.
It looks like men kissing
Yeah.
and massaging each other's
Why
asses?
is it so gross to me? You're right. That was the last thing I researched. Why is
it so gross?
Why
to
is
me?
it impossible for me to become aroused?
Psych at the end though?
No,
it said
not-
psych.
Then-
Why is it
wait, hold on.
impossible?
Hold on.
I
There's some
just checked.
dust at the end of the search. It says not after the site.
Wait, let me just hold on. Let me zoom in. It looks like in very small print it said double psych.
No, but even after the double psych, hold on here.
Wait.
I've got my electron microscope out. And hold on, there's dust even in the. It says as if. After
Really?
the double psych, yeah.
Really?
So, yep.
Because hold on, I'm doing
this-
assisted text to speech, and it's reading even the absolute smallest thing smaller than that. And
Yeah.
It says,
Nice one with that. I'm doing assisted text to speech.
I am.
To top electron microscope. That's what comes out
Well,
after.
because
Yes. Very good job.
no, because
what
it's
comes-
text that we're reading,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. You picked a visual thing. I am actually more pragmatic and saying, well, we're just trying to read little text. I'm going to go assisted text to speech. And hold on, let me read it. I'm triple psych. I'm gay. Signed Nick Mullen.
Wait, text to
Well,
speech?
I actually have here.
Oh, text to speech is
no,
where it
hold
reads
on.
it.
I've got a chart here that because no, it's what this is it's a text particle spin, and each type corresponds to a different letter in the alphabet.
Yeah. What?
And then I've used
For real?
I've
Okay.
used my particle accelerator.
Whoa,
my-
you have one of those?
yeah, and we put the search history through the particle accelerator at CERN. And what it looks like is two bosons have a sequence spin that
Damn.
spells out just kidding at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I just fucking looked at some other shit and said whoever has.
No, what other shit?
I just
No,
looked at
but,
some
but
other
no,
shit.
you don't. You can't play this game if you're not going to put any thought into it.
Yeah, tell us.
You can't
what-
just say some other shit.
I looked at it and it's. I looked at the truthometer, and it says whoever has a boson, whatever the fuck you just said, is actually even gayer than the search thing.
Oh, so scientists are gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool of you, dude.
Everyone knows that.
The people saving us from space. The people
From space just collapsing.
our
down
last
on us.
defense against space coming down here and fucking
Is that
killing
what
all of
sign
us.
that they're holding it up?
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
You
Like
ever look at
Atlas?
space at night? It's all black people.
Oh.
Yep.
That makes sense.
They're all
Yeah,
just
they-
looking down on us.
They're all just waiting
Interesting.
until the beautiful white sun comes out. Comes out in the morning and saves the moon.
Saves the moon from them.
Yeah, dude. I hope I survive the climate change ice age and I get to start a new group of people. And
Yep.
I'm like, all right,
Uh-huh.
here's our origin story.
Yeah. We were let
Every
down
night.
by the black
We had a-
people in the sky.
Yeah, we had.
They let too much sun through
yeah, right.
and everything
right.
melted.
So black people were supposed to control the sun. And they fucked up.
They fucked up and it got too hot
It got too hot.
because they were lazy.
Yeah.
Because the sky black people were lazy.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying earlier you'd be happy if global warming happens and fucks us up.
Well, global warming is already happening. No, I'm just saying.
No,
like,
you said it gave
some
you a
kind of-
sense of peace.
yeah, some kind of a sense of peace, knowing that there'd be some sort of catastrophic global event that wipes out like 93% of the population. That would be. It's not, and the
What about
privilege.
aliens?
Well, hold on. The privilege of being able to like experience something like that and die with so many people and be part of like
Uh-huh.
a huge, I guess
Community?
yeah, anthropological moment for people
Right.
in general is like that's kind of cool.
No, I don't want to do that.
That's like everyone's
Yeah.
like, I remember where I was when fucking Kennedy died. And it's
Right.
like I remember where I was when
Everyone. died.
6 billion people were evaporated.
Damn, dude, that would be fucking horrible.
Yeah.
I'd
If
probably
the Black
survive.
Death was going on and everyone's just like, this isn't normal. Like, ugh.
Oh, a plague would fucking suck.
Speaking of Black Death, I saw Mr. Glass.
Does he die?
Yeah. Well,
Spoiler?
no.
Oh, spoiler.
But that would have been a better name for him.
Huh?
Black Death.
Black Death.
That is a cooler name.
Yeah. It's just a movie about
But
a
it was
black
bad,
nerd.
you said?
It's not good. It's not as good as Split was.
Uh-huh.
But I don't
And
know. I mean,
Unbreakable was...
what's his name? Shyamalan's on thin ice with me.
Why? You
Oh.
found out he's Indian?
I found out he's Indian. I thought he was Irish. That seemed like an Irish name to me. M. Night
Monty
Shyamalan.
Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Shyamalan?
Yeah.
Shyamalan. Shalalion.
McCleary Shyamalan.
Clearly Shyamalan. Yeah, that is good.
Oh,
Why is he on thin ice?
McCleary
No, I
Shyamalan.
just, I mean, he's made so many bad movies. And then,
Yeah,
and then a couple of
that's
good
true.
ones. But you know what you're getting with him, and it's like,
He's a hit maker. He rarely makes bombs.
yeah,
Like
mean
the
like-
last Airbender was like a global success.
yeah,
It was?
Even if no one saw it here, like
Really?
in China, they loved it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, he's made bad movies.
He's made terrible movies.
But they all make
Yeah.
money.
But apparently, yeah, he doesn't bomb as
But
much as you would think.
the Sixth Sense is good.
I thought it was good too.
That's a great
I thought
movie.
Signs was good too.
No, Signs
I haven't
sucks my
seen it in
dick.
Yeah,
years,
Signs-
but I liked it when I was
Signs
like
was-
9.
Hold
or
on, I'm
whatever.
looking at a sign right now. It says Adam is wrong and gay.
Yeah,
That's not what the movie's about.
No,
It's
but I'm
about
looking at a
aliens.
sign. Nick
Yeah.
has it put up. It's
Yeah,
right
but that
next to
movie
the.
isn't about signs.
you like
or
my sign, dude?
billboards.
I've got all signs.
Look at the sign.
I've got a cool guy apartment now, so I've got nothing but like beer
Signs.
signs.
Yeah.
I got St. Pauli's girl in here.
Yeah, he has High Street.
Yeah,
It says High,
High Street, yeah.
Stoned
Yes,
Avenue.
Irish need not apply.
Irish need not apply.
Yeah, yeah.
Neon Irish need not apply. Son.
Hell
That's
yeah,
not
for
a
the
strip
man
club.
cave.
Neon colored and non-colored fucking lights are so. That shit is so funny for fun racists.
Yeah. Yeah. I got my cool pad. Bunch of cool shit in my cool guy pad.
Oh, big couch that's lips.
Yeah, dude.
That's a
That's
good one.
awesome.
I want one of those, dude.
Yeah. What was that the show about? It's Andrew Dice Clay, and he's got that shoe chair, and he's trying to get his son to sit in
Oh,
it.
what was that?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Was that a show or a story somebody told?
Sean
What-
Dice?
Someone was talking about that recently.
Recently? This is like 5 years ago. I remember.
I heard someone
Oh,
talking about that.
I don't know. Dice has a show that's like Louis style,
Uh-huh.
and it's so fucking hilariously
Johnny
bad.
Bananas
No, dude, it's
from
called
the Entourage universe.
No, it's just called Dice. And I think Natasha Leggero plays his wife.
Damn.
And he's like,
And he fucks.
How about I don't think anyone's done this one before, but it's like Andrew Dice J, and he's an Indian guy. And he's like, "How are you? My name is Andrew Dice J. What is it when a woman should have sex and she wants you to sleep in the part that is wet? Every time you sit to her, do not make me do this." Andrew Dice J performs for 1,000 non-Indians.
that's right. Non-Indians.
Yeah.
Key.
You know what I found out today?
The other day, my Samsung, I thought it blew up. But it was actually a bitch. It was actually a woman who is a bitch.
Salute to the Dice Man.
I didn't know this. Kamala Harris, and it made me think of Dan Ninen, is half Indian,
Half Japanese?
Jamaican.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
She gets her beef patties at
At
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets her homophobia
Yeah,
at 7-Eleven.
Nice. Kamala, listen. Kamala in
I
a
can't wait
different
until she
lifetime could get
loses
it.
in the primary.
I don't think she's gonna be
She's
in
gonna
Everyone
lose.
seems to say she's gonna win.
She's going to lose.
the primary.
Yeah, I think so. Who do you think's gonna win the
Who's saying
primary?
she's gonna win?
I don't know. She's like that's
Plenty
what
of
all,
people don't like
all
her.
these Hillary dumbasses are gonna go. Now it's a black lady who's now she's
Yeah,
tough
but plenty
'cause
of
she's a
black
cop.
ladies don't like her too.
Yeah, because she's a cop and
Well,
fucking-
she would throw if you were truant from school, she would throw the parents in jail or some
What?
shit. Or she prosecuted parents of truant kids.
That's
Does that really
crazy.
matter, though? I mean, if is being a prosecutor enough to make black people not vote for her? I don't think that matters.
She's a girl
I
boss,
think like
Adam.
Black Lives
Adam.
Matter is like activist kind of people don't like her.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
think
but-
that matters.
You don't think that matters?
Nah,
they didn't like Hillary that
based
much.
on gut,
Yeah, based on
Who
nothing.
knows?
based on nothing.
I think she's incredibly boring.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, but she is a girl boss.
she's a girl boss. Oh God.
And
She's
that's what they're
lose
gonna-
to Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Probably.
my God.
Look, I'm just excited to find out who's going to lose to Trump.
Yeah, it is exciting.
Bernie. Everyone
I hope he
hates
doesn't.
Bernie.
I hope he doesn't run
Why?
because I don't think he'll beat Donald Trump,
I don't think.
and I don't want it to turn into see, even he couldn't do it.
Well, I don't think he'd do much as the president. I think if he beat Trump 2 years ago or 3 years ago, he'd just be investigated for his wife's college, and it'd just be like Trey Gowdy and like all those people
Bernie's
just
wife's
having.
got a college.
She had some.
No, that was dropped
scandal.
already. That was already investigated.
Yeah.
And they declined to press charges.
Whatever. I mean, they would just drag that kind of shit out. He wouldn't get anything passed. Anti-Semitism through the roof, ladies
Yeah,
and
that would
gentlemen.
be awesome though.
That
would be
That
fun.
tight.
Yeah.
If there was more of those synagogue shootings,
There would be way more synagogue shootings.
You think if Bernie was president, people would be more racist?
I don't
Of
know.
course
And I
they
know this
would.
will seem like a fake take.
That's the first thing my dad said.
This will seem
He's
not
like, please God, not a
not
Jew."
my real opinion, but it's like you take the Jewish shit out of it and all the hate crime shit out of it,
Mhm.
and it's like,
Let's hear it
but
out.
weren't these people like 87 years old?
Who? Oh, in the synagogue? Dude, that was the first. That was the
Yeah.
first thought I had.
It's the early bird special
Yeah.
shooting at a fucking diner.
That was the
in
first
Boca
thought I
Raton.
had was like, you see the ages of all the people
Right.
that got killed in Pittsburgh, and it's like,
yeah,
those
well,
are
it's
the
like
only people
telling me
that
that
want to go
somebody-
to synagogue
Somebody
anymore.
molested a 17-year-old. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
the kid is 6'4".
Yeah. This 5'2" Asian with big tits geometry teacher molested the starting quarterback.
Yeah, right. Hold on, I'm just thinking about that Asian.
She's
No.
5'2".
Hold on, fellas.
5'2" big ass titties.
Nice.
Just visualize.
Nice.
My man, one of
You
my
have to
friends,
stay after class.
one of my friends that went on to play in the NFL, we were on the football team together. He was 17 and fucking like a 36-year-old woman with huge tits and like 2 kids.
Chinese.
Nah, she was black,
Damn.
but you know, great stuff. She would pick him up from
Chinese.
practice sometimes.
That rocks.
Shouts out to the boy.
I had a teacher fuck a kid in my school.
Oh yeah,
She was hot.
really? How
Yeah.
old was the kid?
teacher or the kid?
The kid.
Oh.
The girl.
Kid was hot.
She was 17. Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
But he was a gym
Ooh,
teacher
yeah.
too.
Of course, that
Yeah.
happened. I think the track
Sexy.
coach.
Yeah,
The track
Feels
coach
good.
He was
literally.
cool. He was he was
Yeah.
a goatee guy.
Mm.
He was like a
So
goatee.
tell me, You ever fuck a police officer?
Because I failed the exam 4
Yeah.
times.
Ooh, your teacher molested you, Sam.
Oh, that's the cop. That's the cop questioning her.
Yeah. You ever fuck a police officer?
Boy, it's crazy what these gym teachers are up to these days. But
Coach Cobert, dude. I guess he went to jail.
be a real shame if
He
this
was
ruined
really
your,
cool.
this ruined your college applications.
All right. Well, listen, since you said Brian was the boy that assaulted you, he's so much larger than you. We're going to find something that's smaller than you, and you can be him, and the thing will be you, and you can reenact what happened. I guess we'll just... Oh, why don't we use my penis? So my penis is you.
Is you? Wait, does this guy want her to fucking what's the thing called? What's the thing called when you put something in your dick?
So he's choking.
Sound?
He was choking you
Sounding.
pretty hard, huh?
Yeah.
And yeah. Just use those pencils.
So his dick is
Yeah.
her, and his
Yeah.
dick hole is her pussy.
I like that this impression is like a 70s guy, too.
Turns out the detective was raping a girl the whole time. Told him his penis was them.
Now, okay.
Yeah, why don't you act it out on my penis?
Obviously, it's rape, but if a cop made assault victims
Yeah.
put little pencils in his dick,
Yeah.
is that? I mean, it's bad. It's weird.
Yeah.
But is that that bad?
I'm so sorry.
Like,
We messed up and we're going to have to let him go. What? I don't believe this.
like in terms of rape, that is the like. I don't know.
No,
Straight, you know.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that.
No,
if
of
you don't
course,
want
of
to.
course. And you know what? Maybe the scenario that it's an assault victim is the problem here.
Yeah.
But if just a random guy made someone put pencils in his dick,
Yeah.
Is that full rape?
is that full rape?
It's so funny to imagine.
I'd probably say
the-
publicly yes.
I agree publicly as well.
Publicly,
It's so funny to imagine the writer's room of Law and Order.
yeah.
Because it's just like ancient, I'm assuming ancient
Yeah.
gay Jewish men that are like, well, what if it's a girl with Down syndrome and then he rapes her at the candy store? And then, but why wouldn't the mother allow the girl with Down syndrome to go to the candy store by herself?
I saw there was one recently, a special
All right, let's
needs
do
rape.
lunch. What do you want to do? Sweet green? Last time I got a tummy ache from the soup. And we'll loop back and discuss this Chinese girl getting raped by the garbage man.
It is true, like that's a hilarious show to fucking write for,
Yeah.
man. There's 4 stories.
Yeah. It's
basically,
gotta be
and you
so
just mix
fun.
and match.
Right.
Yeah.
They got a website where retarded people are raping Chinese immigrants.
Yeah, they spin a wheel. Of like
Well, no,
who's
they go to
raping
the
who.
news too. They got to rip from the headline.
They always rip from the headlines.
Yeah.
4 kids from a Catholic high school raped the
Native
black
American.
Israelites. They raped the black Israelites. Yeah. Native American got raped by one, but then the surprise twist turns out the Native American was raped by the black. Wait a minute,
can't wait
Brian.
for this
You're
one.
telling me you only raped that Native American man because you were raped by a black Israelite? Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, I can't wait till they rip this one from the damn
Yeah.
lines.
And then when they go to arrest the black Israelite, they're like, "We got a warrant for Brian Africa's arrest." And then they find out that he's already been murdered by the other black Israelites for being gay. They already killed him for being gay. Get out of my faith, Elliot. I'm on talking to you on the phone. Oh, right. In that case, well, you want to get lunch or something?
Cuts back to the writer's room. I can't. We left that part in. I was asking if you wanted lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, because last week I got a tummy ache from the soup at Sweet Green.
Oh fuck.
Mort, we're using text to speech again.
The
did we
best
tell you
technology there is.
They-
Text
you
to
get
speech.
you get paid $26,000 a week. just type into the computer. I can't. I got a finger sprain from using the chopsticks at Panda Express last week. I sprained my finger using the ramen spoon.
It's too deep. The spoon is too heavy. If you fill it with soup, how is anybody supposed to lift all of
Ellie,
that?
you want us to get you some goldfish from the from the break room? The old Jewish guy whose text-to-speech is ruining every Law and Order
Every
script.
Law and Order episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Turns out the girl was raped, and I got to go to the doctor next week because my diarrhea was wetter than normal. They said I might have to wear diapers. And that's the thing. I already had my prostate removed.
That's the thing. I just did that preemptively when I was 20 years old.
I had my bullets removed too.
I can't even come no more.
Your fin sounds like Mike Tyson.
I can't even come no more.
Yeah.
I committed rape against Robin Givens.
Those
It
guys
sounds
are,
like, it sounds like more like Robin taketh away.
yeah,
You know?
a man's freedom.
If you ask me.
I don't think that. I think I committed the.
I wish we could have just done this show in 1987.
Oh my! What would the show
could
even
do
be?
anything.
This would be we'd be on fucking ABC.
I mean, he's in the age of Me Too. He's still on like fucking.
I mean, I know we already
The
make like
Hangover
$10
and
million
stuff.
a year, but
Yeah.
if this was 1987, we'd be making like $80 billion a year.
Yeah.
Yep.
You host a weekend at a club back then, and they're like, "Here's a solid gold brick."
Here's the keys to a mansion
Yeah.
in the West.
The comedy condo is a mansion. Please have sex with the entire wait staff, and they're all 5'2" Asians
Asians with big tits.
with big tits.
That would honestly.
Welcome
be
to Comedy Club. Please do racist impression of me.
Please do 15-minute
Please do a whole hour of stolen jokes and racist Chinese impression.
Please sell out Madison Square
This guy's
Garden.
got great laughs per minute. This guy, I tell you, he's got the best laughs per minute in the fucking game.
It's so awesome that Dice sold out MSG.
Yeah.
And his like signature bits were like hickory dickory
Nursery
dock.
rhymes,
yeah.
Your wife was sucking my cock.
Yeah.
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 Respect, bro. Honestly, our spiritual forefather.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Wait, sorry, there's a weird noise on the microphone.
Oh shit.
Uh,
What is it? A buzz?
My spiritual forefather is Nathan Phillips, which I don't know why people
The
trust
drum
that guy.
guy?
Yeah, because it's like, first of all, I'm supposed to believe that's a Native American name.
Yeah.
Nathan Phillips?
Come
Yeah.
on.
Change it, dude.
Yeah. How about Feather Kid?
You know what
Touch or
sounds like
something?
more?
Feather
You know what sounds more Native American? Sandman.
Yeah, Nick Sandman.
Nick Sandman.
Is
could
that the
be
kid?
The kid. His last name is Sandman.
Yeah.
The other guy's named Nathan Phillips. Which
Uh-huh.
one's Native American?
Nick smiles gaily.
My name is Metallica Lightfeather.
I will say that kid, classic gay mouth.
Yeah.
Sandman.
And that's who the real problem is here is gays. That's my takeaway from the Cov Cath video is I can't stand these faggots.
Yeah. As a black Israelite.
Yeah.
As a Greek Israelite.
Yeah.
I want to start the Greek Israelites, man.
Mm-hmm.
We would just be shouting and seeing how much you not pay your taxes and shit.
Uh-huh. Well,
Beethoven was
natives don't
Greek.
have to pay taxes.
Really?
Yeah, of course not.
Nice.
They have to pay
No,
taxes.
not a drop. Not a dime.
Not one drop.
Why not? Because their dollars are different.
Yeah, because their dollars,
They have
They have
'Cause all
buffalo
their-
nickels.
their money's made out of clay or whatever.
It just creates a big hassle for the IRS.
Right.
So they're like, you boys keep them.
Like, you have to give me actual money. You cannot have this scratch-off ticket. This is a locket of your daughter's hair. Brother, we are the same. No, we are not. You stole our name. Listen, we didn't do it. We
That would be a
We
hot
were
take.
given it.
Yeah.
Like black speaking Indian kids,
Yeah.
sons of doctors, being like, Native Americans stole our name. Like,
It is funny that they go by Indian. The white people
they
came here and
still
they're
say
like,
it.
"You're Indian," and then
Yeah.
they were like, "I guess
Yeah,
we're
fuck it,
Indian."
man. They're
We
pretty
didn't even
chill.
really think about it. you
The
know?
Native Americans really
Uh-huh.
their biggest
Yeah.
problem was how chill they
We
were.
kind of just wanted to cut each other's heads off and
Mm-hmm.
walk around naked all the time.
In most other
Were they
countries,
doing-
they call them like first peoples and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Uh,
Sounds like mythological.
No.
Sounds like they're like big ass fucking like made of rocks. and
Native
shit.
American sounds like it was called America when
Uh-huh.
they before we came.
yeah. America's what, a German word?
It's
No, isn't
Amerigo
it-
Vespucci. It's named after the
Amerigo
explorer.
fucks Poochie.
Mm.
My man Amerigo. Did he
Amerigo.
rape or was that just Columbus?
They all raped.
No, none of the English raped.
They raped each other on the boat.
None of the English.
Yeah, none of the English.
No, the
Not
English
even, not
definitely
even in
raped.
India.
huh?
Not even in India.
No, the English just kill people.
Nah, they were getting their
No, the
cocks
English-
sucked.
They got theirs.
The English are the most brutal.
Oh, I mean,
They didn't see the Spaniards were like, we just are
Time
looking
to
for
get
love.
some pussy.
We,
we
are
want
just,
turmeric and pussy. We came for
we are
spices.
going across the world to find girlfriend.
we need saffron.
We are going to find a girlfriend.
That's a bunch of
Yeah.
the Spanish incels.
Whereas
went to go
the
get
British
Indian.
were like, let's have gay sex and
Don't
blah,
have
blah,
gay
blah,
sex
blah,
on the
blah.
ship.
Yeah.
If I get off, I'm going to be so
Jolly
mad
sex.
because of
Come
my
on,
haircuts.
boys. Let's all sing a song before we disembark and murder all these people. Oh, on the good ship, Miss Penny, for we have gay sex with each other.
And then whoever bottomed got mad, so he took that energy
Yeah.
into murdering the
murdered.
natives.
Yeah.
Because they weren't gay. Well, they were gay, but
Who was gay?
the British.
Oh, yeah, the British.
But they
It's
all
so
wanted
funny to
fuck.
see like
They all wanted to bugger, not get buggered.
it's so funny to see like what those people are now, and then to imagine that they
That
control
those were the toughest
the
guys.
entire planet
Yeah.
because they're
Well, you
like-
see soccer hooligans though.
they're crazy.
Maybe if they maybe that's who most of the like British people we're thinking of are like the like foppish ass, bad teeth ass.
Well, I
skinny
mean,
guys.
you consider that, like, Commonwealth countries still exist. America still exists. I mean, it's not like they're, like, they consider the West an extension of the British Empire. It's not like...
Well, Canada's Commonwealth, but not
Yeah.
the U.S.
Well, I
but
know,
Nick's
but
saying they were
Commonwealth
successful.
countries still exist,
Uh-huh.
and the United States, which is like, I mean, we got a war for our independence, but
Uh-huh.
America is like an extension of the British Empire.
Yeah, we speak English and
Yeah.
shit. So you're saying they're successful, right? That's your point. in
Yeah,
saying
that they're still successful. It's not like you
Well,
look
they
at the
don't-
British and you're like, how did these people?
No, but Adam is
it's like we're
saying
speaking their fucking language right now.
no, but Adam's saying like they're like look like bitch ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're like pasty, skinny.
As compared
like,
to like you or
yeah, 'cause especially as compared to me. Well, I never
you would
conquered
get your
the planet.
shit split, but I would. I could fuck them up.
You think a bunch of me's could conquer the planet? I mean, that's my point exactly.
well, not through warfare, but
Yeah.
the banking system.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
yeah. Faking
just
a
secret
whole
messages.
Second World War to make themselves sympathetic to get what they want.
Oh, it goes way beyond.
Yeah. yeah.
You have to go back to the year probably. I'd say 900.
what happened? then?
900 A.D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was Middle Ages.
Middle Ages. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did remember there was a guy. That what's his name? Like Norman the Jew or something. There was a guy. There was a Jewish guy that had all of the money in England in the year 1800. Like he just had just had all of the money.
That rules.
And he would like to the extent that the crown would have to borrow money from him, and he like
Whoa.
wrote the crown some loan that they couldn't pay back, and then they just murdered him. Some Jewish guy that's like,
That rules.
I believe I want my money back from the kingdom.
interest, please,
The interest on it? They're like, let's kill him. Let's just kill
Oh,
this.
for sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Why don't you come over?
Yeah, right. And for the next 2,000 years, we'll tell people the Jews are annoying. And it was just that one guy who ruined it for everybody.
Damn, that
Yeah.
rules. Good for him though.
The Jew of Lincoln, I think his name.
Honestly though, that guy.
His name was when was it? You said in the 1800s?
No, it was like the year 900 or like
that rules. I don't even understand money, dude.
The Jew's house. Yeah, the Jew's house is one
How
of the
the
early
fuck-
extensive townhouses in Lincoln.
How the fuck do you even
The Jews
get that
Court.
all the money?
Right. What's
Weren't
that?
they bartering and shit back then too?
Um,
fair and square, I guess.
I don't know how he got it, dude.
Yeah, just from
How'd that just banking and shit and writing deals dumbass British people couldn't do? Norman the Jew, huh?
No, it wasn't Norman. It was something else.
The Jew of
I'm
Canterbury.
no, it's because it's not Norman. It's like I remember.
It's probably the fucking Rothschilds, bro.
No, it's not the Rothschilds.
they're French, I thought.
Yo, that
Aaron the Jew.
the Rothschilds is some shit I still. So they definitely are the Illuminati, right? Like they've been rich since.
Yeah,
like,
Aaron of Lincoln. That's who it was.
okay.
It was born in 1125, died 1186.
That's
Was
a
an
nice run.
English Jewish financier. He's believed to have been the wealthiest man in Norman England. That's why I confused all that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. My memory's gotten so bad that I just remember 3 or 4 words from a thing and fuck them all up.
Wasn't there like a wildly rich African
Yeah.
king who had like a ton of money?
He was first mentioned in the English Pipe Roll of 1166 as a creditor of King Henry II for sums amounting to 616 pounds, 12 stones.
That's not that much.
In
That
9
was
of the
14
English-
billion back then.
Yeah, back then. There was-
$600?
There was only $1,000.
What's a stone? Is a stone more money or less money?
That's probably
No,
literally a
stone
stone.
is 20 pounds.
Okay.
Or 20
Quid?
Don't they know? They weigh
What the
people
fuck is
with
quid?
stone. They
Is
talk
quid
about like a
cents?
boxer is 8 stone or something.
What is quid? Is quid
Quid
cents?
is dollar or pounds.
It just means the same thing?
Yeah, 20 quid.
Means pound?
Yeah, it just means bucks. It's like bucks.
Oh.
They say quid instead of bucks.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
I mean, we say bucks. Why do we
Buck
say
sounds cool. Quid sounds fucking
It's an
stupid.
animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I guess, yeah, maybe the state. I'm trying to just skim this and not just read
Listen, who
quietly.
cares, man?
Well, it's funny.
Oh, yeah, let's see
They
how.
were all
Go to
found,
death.
and Aaron's death remained indebted to him in no less than a sum of 6,400 marks. He just made
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't fucking trust the Rothschilds, bro. I've been
Yeah.
looking. They're still around. You know what I mean? That shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't want to say.
There's a girl that listens to the show that talks to me sometimes that invited me to like a Rothschild, like something with one of the Rothschilds.
Really?
Yeah.
You should read this book, dude.
What's it called?
It's called Protocols of the Elders of Zion. And it has some really good history.
What is that? Is that?
It's like about the
Stormfront
6
book?
Jewish banking family. No, it's like this old.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's like an old anti-Semitic like publication.
Is it well researched?
No, I mean
Adam, you have a golden opportunity here to just answer that question
Yeah.
to Stavros with the word yes. So fucking funny. If we could walk away from the show with Stav thinking that the Protocols of the Elders of Zion is real.
I could have lied to him. Yeah.
Why were you? Yeah,
I was
you're
ready
right,
to
you're right,
fucking
you're right.
Amazon it, dude. I was-
He was genuinely interested.
Is
I
it
don't wanna lead
real?
him astray.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I would have loved to read up on that shit.
Yeah, right.
That sounds fascinating.
Yeah, no, it's this thing the Jews
To
put
trick
together.
Sav into being anti-Semitic.
These Russian Jews, they came up with a document that teaches each other how to scam people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck, that sounds good, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real. I take that back. Obviously, I would tell you it's not true.
Wow.
I like how reggae it sounds, though.
Protocols of the Elders of Zion.
Zion.
Buffalo Soldier.
Yeah, I guess.
Killing
Oh,
Palestinians.
Yeah. I guess it's the
no,
Jewish-
it's when he. I think he died of natural causes, but
Oh.
Henry II seized his property.
Nice. He's like, look, bro, you
Yeah.
can chill out here, make all your latkes you want,
And then I
but the
think
600 pounds are mine, bitch.
right.
Oh yeah, Henry Ford funded the printing of 500,000 copies of the Protocols of the Elders of Zion,
For real?
and distributed them throughout the United States in the 20s.
Damn.
Yeah, he hated Jews. Henry
Yeah.
Ford hated Jews.
Well, all
so
these people
funny.
were indebted to Aaron after he died, and the king took the debt, but he couldn't collect the interest because he was Christian.
Oh, and that's illegal in the Bible.
Yeah, nobody. That's why Jews.
That's
have
why
all-
Jews
all
made
the
all this money.
Yeah, because they're the only ones that could collect.
Wait,
interest.
and Christians can do that now? Why couldn't they? Why are they allowed to do that
Same
now?
reason Christians can have gay sex now. Everybody stop
Yeah,
reading
'cause
the
it
Bible.
feels great. I mean,
Mitt Romney.
Because of other
Mitt
stuff.
Romney made money that way, and
Yeah,
he's a devout
he's
man.
A bad Christian.
yeah, dude. That's Nick's biggest beef with Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
Is that he collects?
He's a bad
interest?
Christian.
He's a bad Christian.
Nick loves all his other policies.
Yeah. Norman. All right. I'm sorry. I thought
It's all right,
I thought there'd be more going on with this fucking.
Let's
guy.
get back into the protocols of the elders of Zion.
Yeah.
Now, okay, for real though.
How about the podcast of the Elders of Zion? That would be a
And
lot
then,
of fun.
I guess
Okay.
the Nazis assigned it in the schools once they came to power.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is really not academic text.
But Henry Ford. I mean, he came up with the assembly line.
Now, what did the Rothschilds do? They were bankers and they just got to stay alive
I thought
forever.
they were. Yeah.
They're just
What do you mean?
And now they're
just
rich as fuck.
banking family.
But it goes back to like the 1400s. That's insane.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So people keep their money.
Yeah. The other one, what is it? The other ones, the Dreyfuses.
The Dreyfus.
Julia Louis Dreyfus?
Yeah, actually, yes.
For real?
Yeah, that's like old money.
No, I think they're Louis Dreyfuses. I think they're a different family.
Whatever, man.
What?
The Rothschild. Yeah. Kramer was Rothschild, and she was a Dreyfus.
Shut the fuck up.
It's true.
Kramer's a Rothschild.
It is. If you watch.
That'd be awesome, dude. Why the fuck couldn't I be in a rich ass Jewish banking family and have $1 billion right now? Do whatever the fuck I wanted with.
You would get viral videoed so quickly.
I would get viral videoed.
Yeah.
What happened to
Why?
like the De Medicis? Are there still De Medicis that are balling?
No.
No?
That's what I'm saying. The wops get fucked up. The Jews know what they're doing, bro.
What happened, dude? They invested in Fila.
Yep. Remember when Racine was like, we should invest
He wanted
in
to invest in
tracksuits?
Fila.
Yeah.
No, he's like, I think Adidas is big now. I think Fila is going to be the next one.
Hell yeah, dude.
I kind of was on.
Hey,
board
how did
when he was
your
telling me
stress
that.
test go with the cardiologist?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm I don't know. They had me on the fucking treadmill like fucking Wolverine, dude. They were looking on my shit. I was fucking jogging. And I got to say, I think my heart's going to be okay. I find out Thursday what my results are, guys. So pray for the boy.
What
But
do they make you do? They
they
put,
strap my shit up. They put little electrodes all over me on
you
my
gotta go on a
titties.
treadmill.
I would go on a treadmill. I'm out there jogging shirtless in front of a hot nurse and a hot doctor.
And they had like clipboards. They were studying you.
Mhm, taking my blood pressure and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It was like you're Ivan Drago or something.
Yeah, dude. They were like, they were looking at me as a fucking.
Is Elaine supposed to be
specimen.
Spanish or?
No.
Bennis.
Yeah, is that Spanish?
No, she's from Baltimore though. I know that much. No, she's not Spanish. Her dad is like an old fat white guy.
Yeah, I like that they wrote in, like Jerry was writing the show. He's like, and her friend's Elaine, and he fucked her at one point.
Yeah.
And then there's this other girl in the show, and Jerry fucked her.
Yeah, basically every fucking girl.
Every girl on the show,
Jerry
Jerry's,
gets a piece of pussy out of
he's
it.
fucked her. It's a show where I fucked
A
girls.
show about Jerry getting
It's a
pussy.
show where Jerry has had sex, for sure.
And they're all old. None of them are 17-year-olds with big ass juicy titties.
Did you fuck Terry Hatcher on that show?
Yes.
Was she was so hot, dude.
Terry Hatcher was in the mix.
I don't remember her.
Was she on?
Did she marry Huey Long, or they were just in those commercials?
No, they were just in those commercials.
No, I thought they were married.
Howie Long?
Howie
Howie
Long.
Long?
Yeah.
Huey
Huey
Long.
Long, yeah. She's married
From
to
the
Huey
Black
Long.
Panthers?
What were those commercials? They were Radio Shack?
Yes, they
Yeah.
were.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And then, but they were like, I love our new phone.
Yeah.
So-
It's so weird.
yeah, it's for like house phones.
Yeah.
It's like, do those need commercials?
Yeah.
I mean, you need a fucking phone in your house.
Yeah, and why was it those two? It made no sense.
Yeah. I don't,
Howie was like on TV for being like a fucking. Shut the fuck up.
He was on. He had an action career briefly too.
No.
did he? No, he
like
didn't.
post NFL.
No, you're thinking
He
of.
was in some
You're
movies.
thinking of Brian Boswell.
thinking of the
No. Howie Long was in movies too. He was in Broken Arrow. I'm pretty sure.
What's Broken Arrow?
Oh right, yeah, he was in
With
Broken
Christian
Arrow.
Slater.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, where there's like it's Alec, fucking
Trebek.
no, what the God, what, come on,
What is
Alec Guinness.
killing a bunch
No.
of Indians?
John Travolta.
Oh yeah.
That's-
Yeah,
Alec.
I was thinking Alec Trevelyan.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Alec
What?
Trevelyan.
What?
That's a good name.
It's
For
the
John
bad,
Travolta?
the bad guy from Goldeneye.
Oh,
but yeah, I mean,
true.
they both got a TR. At the,
Okay.
anyways, it's him and Christian Slater
Okay.
and
What are they doing? Hunting down?
Uh,
Are they going native?
No, they steal a stealth bomber that's got like a nuclear warhead in it.
Oh shit.
Or they're on
it's sick.
or maybe fucking John Travolta steals it.
Okay.
Or there's, I don't know. They do something. They got a plane.
I think Travolta's just gonna go bald now.
They got
Yeah, I think
there's a
he's
lot of
finally come
plane.
to terms.
There's a lot
Salute.
of plane
Good for
movies
him.
in
Welcome,
the 1990s. Con Air, Air Force One, Broken Arrow.
Airbud.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get off my dick. The president's dick has been ridden. Get the hell off.
Get the hell off my cock,
Get
bitch.
off my dick.
Quit riding my
Quit
dick.
riding my dick. Harrison Ford is the dick riding president. I'll ride your dick. If it means we get our country back. Sarah, look away. Dad, no! Look away, Sarah! I love you. I love you too, Rachel. Don't let her see this. Ah!
Who are the
Damn.
bad guys in Con Air?
Oh, it's
Honestly,
not-
it would be so funny to
I thought
watch
it'd be a lot
terrorists
worse.
make,
It's not-
make Trump ride his dick.
Yeah. Get the hell off my plane.
That would
Let me tell you something. I've never ridden dick before, and I'm not going to do it today. It's just not true. People say that about me. They say I've ridden dick. I haven't.
They'd have to use one of those harnesses because his knees aren't good enough to ride dick.
People say my ass is too big to ride dick. I say, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. I bet you're Elizabeth Warren. Whew. Yeah, old Sacagawea Warren. There's somebody who's never ridden a dick. Giving a speech at the border.
Yeah.
Two people trying to cross it. You know, I'll tell you something. I've never ridden a dick before. Some people may have said I have. I believe there's an expression in Mexico, la una, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. I believe it means he who's ridden a dick is the first to say the other person. And I've never done it. It's not true.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Just seeing what color his skin is.
Look, they got guys down here that ride dicks.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it.
I've
I've known
seen
about
it.
it. I've heard about this.
I was watching.
Everybody know. You ask around. You say, "Who are these guys over here?" And they say, "Oh, those are the guys that ride dicks." Look, I'm just telling you what I've heard. I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to see it though. Just Trump getting smashed by a nice hard cock.
Yeah.
You know,
Reverse cowgirl.
up and down, reverse cowboy.
Slamming that ass down.
Yeah.
Just absolutely.
That kind of shit, dude.
Whatever. I don't care.
Whatever. I'm not
His
gay.
cottage
Look,
cheese ass.
Look, this is what the lying media doesn't want you to see.
How good I ride dick.
I'm probably one of the best people at having gay sex. And I said, what's so racist about this? Is me riding on the penis of an Arab man. We're friends. We've been friends for years. I've known this guy and me. We've had sex probably 1 million times now.
Dude, like what insane shit could he do where people would legit just be off? Like if he just came out and was like, I've been having gay sex with the Saudi Arabians.
Yeah.
Do you
It's good
think
for our
MAGA
country.
Do you think MAGA people would be like, he's doing what he has to do?
Yeah. At
For-
this
for our
point, yeah,
country.
I don't know what it would take.
No. Hey, but
For him to lose his audience?
Yeah, like his real the people that think he's like more
They
important
say
than
I'm
God.
the girl in the relationship. He's wearing a dress. I don't care who's on top. But you've never had sex where you're on top as the man? Look. I'm just telling you what people have said. These are just things I've heard.
I've heard that I've had gay sex.
You know, it's crazy. They got guys out here that are saying that gay sex is wrong. I tell you, Barbara. Is that a 2020? Trump's doing 2020 every night at this point. He's been president for 18 years. And he keeps winning no matter what. Yeah. New York Times, 7,000 word article. Donald Trump is just having gay sex to trick us into thinking we'd like him. And he's like, why would I do that? I have gay sex because it makes me come. It makes me feel good. It makes him come. Everybody comes. We're going to make America great again. We're going to have we're all going to have gay sex with each other. At that point, liberals are like, we're bringing slavery back. Black people are being put in cages. This is what we want. The trans teens need black slaves. We have completely lost sight of what we're doing. Anything to stop Donald Trump. We want Mexicans coming over here and playing laser tag in elementary schools with real guns. And if it means that Donald Trump he dies, we'll do it.
We'll do it. Yeah, that was a key concession. The Democrats just let them extend the fucking president. The president can just be president forever. Whatever.
You got it.
Term limits.
I stopped wanting to say it halfway through.
Yeah,
it,
you got it.
Slam dunk. You know, I come over there, I pull my pants down, slam dunk.
Dunk.
Right on top of it. Right on top of it. And you should have seen it. I mean, there was guys there that these guys have been gay their whole lives. It's so I've never seen gay sex done so well.
gaily and good.
I've never that's the gayest sex I've ever seen.
I mean, we're talking real homosexuals here, folks.
I didn't ask them. They came up to me. They're telling me that's the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Who cares? I tell them. Who cares?
Look, I don't care. I don't care. Say whatever you want. But this is just what people are saying to me, Barbara.
That would rock.
Yeah. Barbara Walters is like, are you going to let the children out of the prison? And he's like, that's not fair. It's not fair to ask me that. That's not a fair question, Barbara. We both said I was coming on here to talk about how
good I am at having gay sex. It was you're tricking me.
Yeah,
you're ambushing me.
Look, this is why people don't trust the media. I'm over here having gay sex. You're trying to tell me about children in prison. Who is it? I don't even know who these kids are. What are you talking about? The prison in the basement of the White House. Look, it's not my house. I found out recently this week that it was even called the White House. I didn't even know. Nobody even told me that. I thought it was called the Oval Office. Those are synonyms. They're synonyms.
It's a place in the White House, Mr. Trump.
It's
okay. Well, the point is, I'm gay now.
Why are you asking me? Well, you know who you should be asking is Bill Clinton. What happened down in the basement with him? Who is he bringing down?
Clinton's been dead for 20 years.
Yeah, Trump's 150 years old.
He just keeps getting the plasma of those children in the basement.
Yeah. Look, people want to say crazy stuff. I got a machine pumping children's blood into my bedroom at night. And that's ridiculous. Why would you even say? You know who it's disrespectful to is veterans. We got a lot of boys over there. We're bringing them home from Syria. Hillary wouldn't have done that. They would have been too busy, trying to send people to jail for not wearing enough makeup. They said that about me. They say he wears too much makeup. I said, I don't know. I think a woman looks great. I think women should be able to wear as much makeup as they want.
Mr. Trump, are you identifying as a woman now?
I'm trans.
Sometimes.
It's
them.
fluid.
Yeah.
They them.
Look, Republicans we've been girls so much longer than Democrats. Yes, I'm gonna tell you something. It was 1983. I was at a Rangers game and I needed to use the bathroom. Men's bathroom was filled up. I went in the girls' bathroom, no problem.
Huge shit.
The problem is that these Democrats want to use them to rape children. They're lying. They want to go in there and rape children. Republican, you want to be a trans person and Republican? Great. Come in. We'll all hang out in the bathroom together.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen probably.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Remember when Scaramucci said he was popping free throws? I love all the lies about how
about how he's
the
a
mooch.
Tremendous athlete.
Yeah, he said he
At
was
Madison
just
Square Garden.
he was just shooting free throws at MSG, hitting them perfect form every
Blindfold.
time. That's so awesome! What a fucking lie. Scaramucci's about to be on Big Brother, dude.
I know, it's like a nightmare.
It's a hilarious cast.
I was watching football.
I've never seen Big Brother before, but that cast has me legitimately my interest peaked. It's like Scaramucci, Cato Kalin, whatever the fuck his name is. Ricky Williams is in there. It's interesting. There's some other motherfuckers.
I didn't even know it was still on TV until I was watching football this weekend.
My favorite part about Big Brother is all the international ones where they show tits.
Do they do that in the UK and stuff?
There's some
Yeah.
fucking like
Yep.
British dating show where they just show people like
Fucking.
no, they just show like literally people's like dicks and pussies, and they're like, "Would you date this woman?" For
Oh, wait.
time?" No, it's literally just that. And he's like, "Oh no, I guess it's a pretty nice pussy." Yeah. No, it's like
That's
I mean,
awesome.
it's.
No way.
I feel like an old man, and I guess I am now at this point. But it's like, is this just all just a parody now? I guess the world just gets more and more absurd. You know, I mean, I can't imagine what it's like to be fucking 70 years old.
Oh yeah.
And your grandson's like, I'm a dog, and no, I don't plan on working. I went to college for tattling. Actually, I've been raped 7 times, so I'm actually being raped on a 9th grade level.
I think I've seen a couple episodes or like a clip of that show where it's just pussies and dicks. I think you see. I think it's naked. I think they're naked.
you see,
Yeah.
you don't see the
Head
face.
down.
Hence, why you can see their dicks. And
But I
pussies.
mean, the way you were saying is that it's just like a like.
No,
just
it
a
is. It's
dick.
just a window where you only see the you don't see their face.
But I think you see their body because I think you see
Really?
titties.
No, you only see the middle part.
I think you see titties.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you see tits. And also, it's like, come on, man. What I would stand no chance on that show.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a problem.
Just your dick?
Just my dick. I don't want to see that. I
Yeah,
don't
they
wanna see
should
that.
let you show the rest of your
It's
body.
funny. It's because like, even just looking at his dick area, you can tell he's morbidly. It's not like they're gonna look at that.
fupa.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Don't try and
your crotch.
claim that
Your
for
crotch
me.
looks like Mr. Burns' face.
Smooth,
Yeah. It's just like dangly.
distinguished,
Yeah.
like a rich man.
Yes. That's what I meant. Looks
Like great wealth.
An abandoned condor's nest. The bird's left with
Oh,
its
wow.
single rotted egg.
two rotted eggs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a little fucking.
Wow. Yeah, I guess it was in 2016.
What's it called?
Naked Attraction.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Coming up on gun dating. Well, I didn't want to have sex with Brian, but he had the gun.
Yeah. I'm really hoping for this week's gun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going out with Christy this week, and last week it didn't really work out. But as you know, Jason got kicked off the show, so the gun goes to me. So I'll have the gun this evening, and I think I'm pretty excited about it. Gun dating.
I'm not leaving without that gun.
Yeah. Listen, Brian, I like you, but could you please? Yeah. Okay, I guess.
What was that?
Well, I ended up getting head from Samantha last night. I don't know if it was because of the gun, but I'm glad I had it. Gun dating.
That's a good ass show, man.
That'll be a great show. I've been trying to watch more reality television.
Oh,
I had a
yeah.
great night that night. We watched The World's Fattest Bitch or whatever
That
show's
was
called.
really fun.
with Buddy.
Buddy rules.
Yeah.
Dude.
What is it? My
big fat ass fucking life or whatever.
Oh,
but
yeah.
she's got this friend that's just this fat cocaine addict.
Yeah, he rules.
It's like
It's like a TLC show.
it's a TLC show, but he's always saying shit. And he's like, "Fuck it, dude. I just want to fucking die."
yeah.
He just-
That guy rocks.
He's like,
man.
"I don't even care anymore. I just want to fucking
wanna
kill
fucking
myself, dude.
kill myself.
Get drunk as shit. What are you doing later?" And he's like, "Just fucking the fat bitch."
Then he tries to fucking kiss her.
Yeah, they're friends, and he's like, well, I mean, you know, you're in town. Fuck it. Why not smash?
I respect Buddy, dude.
Yeah, he's
Buddy
like-
is,
Wait, what's that show
I'm
called?
doing pretty good, but then 3 weeks ago, just fucking blow all night. Just cameras in his face, you know, and it's all being like documented. I don't understand. We do the same thing, but
Yeah.
we're comedians.
Yeah.
This is a guy on a reality
just
show.
a fat guy who's
Right.
friends with an even fatter bitch.
that has to go to his like regular job after the show ends. He like moved to DC, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like living in like he's living on like North 16th Street. Where the fuck?
Yeah.
It looked like
nice.
where they from the exterior shots. It looked like he was either living on like way North 16th or like fucking Independence or something.
in DC.
In DC, in like a weird
in one
neighborhood,
of
like
those townhomes.
in a place where nobody lives. It's like either in like an embassy or like down by
like
the
a
fucking
business
monuments.
district.
Yeah. And that could just be because of the way they shot
They
it or
probably
whatever.
shot it so it looks decent.
Yeah.
He probably
And-
lives somewhere horrible.
Yeah, and like Michigan Park. I had like a cousin move there.
Where
Yeah.
Cleveland Park?
No, Michigan, like near
Where is
Michigan.
that?
It's
Oh.
like deep northeast.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's not near anything.
Yeah, it's not. It's way the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what used to be called Trinidad?
No, Trinidad is like near.
Trinidad's
northeast.
like fully gentrified now.
Yeah. Trinidad's by Gallaudet.
Trinidad used to be like you
Right.
die
Well, Trinidad was like the worst part of
DC during like the crime wave. Or something.
worst part outside of southeast.
Southeast, yeah.
south of the river.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Trinidad.
yes.
Dude,
Yeah, it was
that
this
show-
big fat guy. This big fat guy, and
Yeah, she's like, "What are you doing for work?"
Yeah, I'm delivering pizza again.
He's like, "I'm selling pizza again."
Yeah.
Woo!
Just moving-
35-year-old fat cocaine.
Older than that,
addict.
like 38,
Yeah.
getting out of rehab, delivering. Like I'm moving to DC for what? That's like that people who move to DC without like any kind of job, they don't have a reason to be there. Are the most
I
like
know.
just aimless
It
people.
Yeah, to
sucks.
work
It
at a
sucks.
restaurant
It's the
or
most
something.
DC
expensive,
sucks
Yeah.
like
dick.
boring fucking
It's
city. in the
expensive
country.
in New
Ugly.
York. It's
Yeah.
like when I
hideous people.
yeah. When I was gonna move, I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll just move." When I was gonna move out of Baltimore, I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll just move to DC for a little
Why?
bit."
For stand up?
Yeah, for stand up, just like a
Yeah.
year, and then I looked.
No,
at
it's
the
not even
prices,
worth it.
and
It's not
like,
worth it.
It's the same. The
You
Drive
save,
40
you save
minutes.
money taking the fucking Mark train every night.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
What
I
is that?
drove.
Yeah, 30 days, and then what? $8 a ride.
Nah, it's
But it doesn't drive. Whatever.
yeah.
It doesn't.
No, that would suck dick. I mean,
Yeah.
driving, I definitely saved money.
The Mark train's nice, dude. I like
yeah,
it.
but if you got to be going somewhere right
Yeah.
right by there, because otherwise the metro's pretty expensive in DC.
Yeah, it drops off at Union
Yeah.
Station. This is pretty boring.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, I'm
but,
sorry, Adam. You have the floor. I yield my time to Mr. Wong.
I yield my time to Stavros.
I yield my time to the gentlewoman from Israel.
I give the floor.
I'll
to
take
the,
it back.
to the
Anyway, so the
king.
protocols of the elders of Zion.
No,
I'm
okay.
doing a little
Give me my time back. Yeah, there's that show that Love After Lockup show I'm watching. This guy,
But here's what I don't
clearly,
understand. So there's this anti-Semitic thing called the Protocols of Elders of
Yes.
Zion,
Uh-huh.
and then they start Israel and call their thing Zionism.
Smart.
Uh-huh.
It's like, shouldn't you call it
Kinda lining
Jewism or
up.
something?
Well,
Yeah.
Zion is a term for
Okay.
Yeah.
Spin zone.
the-
Time to
Yeah.
spin.
Here it
for
comes.
the Holy
Here it
Land.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Adam.
let's hear it. Where's your grand explanation for this one?
Well, why was like Bob Marley and stuff talking about Zion? and
Okay,
stuff?
blame it on black people.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
whose fault
I'm not
it is.
blaming it on
Smart,
black
Oops,
dude.
I didn't realize
okay.
it was some African guy's fault.
Yep.
I'm not saying that.
It is-
And he
it's
wasn't
their
African.
fault,
He was
huh?
from Jamaica.
Yeah, and he was fucked up on weed.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't know any better.
He's a weed.
Somebody got him
himself.
addicted to drugs.
The Jews.
Yeah. The Jews airdropped marijuana onto Jamaica. That makes sense, man. That checks out.
Yeah.
You know, he was half Jamaican, half Irish, which
Bob
means
Marley?
he gets his. Yeah, his dad was like
means he
Or
gets his-
British.
you know what it means? It means he gets his sushi from 7-Eleven.
sushi from 7-Eleven. Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Don't worry.
What do you got over there? You looking at something? Bring
I
something.
got
Suck
an email.
penis.
You gonna bring something to the table?
You got an email? Let me see. Let me see.
No,
the
what I was
results.
gonna say
Hold on.
before when
Let me read your phone. Mr. Freeland, the results are negative. You did not test positive for having a penis.
Yeah, sorry. You are dickless.
Sorry. From the NYU Institute for
Yeah, do
whether
you
a
have
guy
a
has
dick?
a dick or not.
the dick. I wouldn't do that.
The Kramer Rothschild Center for the whether a guy has a dick. The opening of this school will help researchers for the rest of time figure out whether or not a guy has a dick in him. A giant pair of scissors, cutting a ribbon. 1938, the opening of the Kramer Rothschild.
Does this man have a penis
Yeah.
or not?
And we'd like to thank Mr. Kramer Rothschild and his very beautiful wife, Annalise, for providing the funding for this institution.
That will help countless Jewish youth.
Young men. For example, perhaps a man named Adam Friedland in the distant future
70 years.
who's on a wireless show.
Yeah, from the
That you guys don't know about yet, but we know. We
Yeah,
know about
the
that
radio.
kind of technology.
Yeah. Now to play the only song that exists. Oh, when you like a girl and she doesn't like you back, you can always dance in front of her house. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Woo! The song!
The
Yeah.
song.
Play the fucking
Play the
song.
song
Play the song
again.
again. When a pretty girl comes daintily by, and the boys in the meadow.
Oh, yeah, I love the song.
Yeah. The only song that you have.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying that show you're describing reminded me that show Love After Lockup. There's this guy who's clearly like an 80 IQ, maybe lower than that, who's like falls in love with this prisoner,
Hell
and
yeah.
Hey, congratulations, Adam.
thanks. And then they get married.
Wait, Dasha was in prison?
They get married 2 days after. Yes,
Is that what you, when you said you're going to visit her in L.A.?
Yeah.
She
that
was
what you
in
meant?
prison. Yeah, of course.
Adam, I'm in jail.
She was at San Quentin.
Dasha, what are you in jail for? Having sex with every other guy.
It's not against the law.
I've had
She was railroaded.
for cheating on you with everyone.
It was
In the
it was an
world.
ambitious prosecutor that she while I said that wasn't against the law, I said I didn't want to press charges. So this guy gets married, this retard gets married to this woman 2 days after she gets out of jail.
Hell yeah.
And his mom, like before he leaves to go to pick her up from jail, she gives him a credit card. She's like, he doesn't have much, and she's like, just keep within your budget, sweetie. She's like just getting her hair done and her nails done.
Is she
And
hot?
No, she's nasty as fuck.
Oh.
And then it shows them get married, and then it cuts to the next morning. He's in the hotel room crying, like talking to the producers, and they're like, "What happened?" And he's like, "I can't describe, I can't say." And then he calls his mom. He's like, "Mom, I just want to let you know I didn't smoke the crack with her, but she has a problem."
Oh my God, that rules.
He's like crying on the phone to his mom. She's like, "What happened, sweetie?" She's like, "She made me go get crack for her." She just smoked a ton of crack and then left.
Oh my God.
Dude, it is the best show on television. I can't.
Damn.
I can't.
Maybe we'll do a little sesh.
Recommend
after
it.
the
She finessed a
podcast.
retarded man.
So
huh?
good.
Yeah, she my girlfriend.
She's the sexiest girl I have ever seen in my entire life.
She my girlfriend. We live together.
Yeah, this poor guy Clint, man.
Damn.
Yeah,
I love Clint.
I love that show.
Couldn't.
There's good pussy on that show, though, right?
Yeah, there's this one like Russian girl that went to jail for heroin trafficking.
Oh, nice.
Who was like a former model,
Ooh.
but she's like kind of doesn't look as good anymore.
She hasn't held up in jail.
Oh, that bitch. I remember. I seen that one.
Yeah, that
Now,
bitch.
do they fuck women who are hot as mercilessly as they fuck men who are hot?
What do you mean in jail?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's like,
are they getting just
lesbian.
Are they getting
relation-
just as raped?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if they're getting raped, but like they're all in relationships.
Interesting.
They all like pair up.
Yeah,
and
well,
stuff.
women are bi.
It's actually
all
more.
women- all
yeah,
women are
all
bi.
chicks. Yeah, all chicks like that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it could
There's
be
one guy.
worse.
There's one guy who's like this like Puerto Rican guy who's like waiting for a girl to get out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like clearly maintaining a relationship with her ex-girlfriend still. And he's like, but like, he meets her friend and he's like, yeah, why you go to jail? And she was like, she's like, I got involved with the wrong guy. And he goes, oh, you like thugs? Yeah, he's incredible, but he's clearly like gonna get cuckolded by a woman.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. By
Now,
her.
is it always women that are in jail, or is it men?
It's
that are in
men
jail?
also. Yeah, there was like one guy who was a Crip, who was who like met this Mormon woman on the outside.
Nick is shining a very high light in Adam's face.
Oh, dude, I just remembered there was this kid in like real young elementary school age who this kid Justin, absolute bully. He taped a laser pointer to the side of his glasses and then was like shining it in retarded kids' eyes.
Oh my god, dude!
I just
That is such elegant bullying. That is so
it
like,
was the funniest goddamn
Fucking sniper,
and
dude.
they got so mad at him for that. And it's like, what? They're fucking retarded. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh,
He,
man.
like,
that's all. Yeah,
That's the other thing also about
was gonna fry their brains.
it was just taped to the side of his glasses like Terminator.
yeah.
But then like specifically
How
doing it to
retarded is he?
retarded. Doing it.
Doing like a percentage
And if he does
retardation. He's just seeing red, like 85.
that kid
retarded.
happens to be at a pro-life rally,
Yeah.
and he's shining a laser in retarded people's eyes there.
Yeah.
Then everyone calls him racist.
Yeah.
But that's normal high school behavior.
Hey, are you calling pro-choice people retards, Adam?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's what I am doing.
That's fucked up.
Because
man.
killing a kid, that's
retarded.
dumb.
Yeah.
That's some dumb shit.
I guess retarded people are pro-choice, right? Probably not.
No, because
No, because then they'd get got.
Yeah.
or like because of like Down syndrome rates are like plummeting because you can
You
do
just-
early detection. Yeah.
You just call a mulligan. They don't even call it an
Just
abortion.
do a
they
little
call it
do-over.
do-over.
Yeah.
Um,
That's got it. That's like that would be like voting against your interests, I guess, right?
which is what,
Yeah.
Like a Down syndrome guy.
Down
It's
syndrome guys being pro-choice.
I respect a woman's right to choose.
if you find out your baby is retarded in the womb.
We should do an entire episode only in.
I have been such a burden to my entire family.
We should do a high episode, man.
We should do an episode that's
Yeah.
entirely making fun of people with Down syndrome.
We
just
should-
to see what happens
Mm-hmm.
with like whoever still listens to this show and Chapo.
Right.
They're like,
right.
recently I've been conflicted about one of my.
The last 8 hours have come down, and they've been.
They did
doing-
release an 8-hour episode.
What you guys don't
In
get
which-
is that the Cumtown guys are socialists, actually.
They're
So it's
actually-
not pure bullying. Of,
Yeah.
No, it's a grand
The-
artistic.
The
point you're
hardest
making.
I've laughed on this show in months is remembering that laser pointer attached to my friend's shitty lens crafted
Evil.
glasses
That's so.
as he walked around shining.
Salute. Did he get in trouble for that?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, they fucking immediately so.
I love that because like he taped them like
yeah, right. He put the whole process.
like as if he's gonna get away with it, as if it's stealth. It still looks like there's a laser pointer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you have a friend that got one of those watches with a universal remote on it? Like the
No.
Casio watch that had a universal remote? And like they could just turn the TV on that was like in the classroom turned off,
Yeah.
like while the teacher was teaching.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We used to drive teachers nuts with that.
Did enough of you
Damn, dude.
motherfuckers have that?
That's so
That's
cool.
fucking
That's
crazy.
wow. That's
Turn
crazy.
the TV on.
That's wow, dude. You mess with the teachers.
You guys
Hey,
ever?
guys.
Yeah. Hey guys, cool Adam here.
There's
a
way more
hilarious-
kids.
A
here
hilarious
than
story
men.
about like an extremely malicious boy doing arts and crafts to literally maim the
to blind.
to mentally disabled children, the most innocent people in the entire world. A hilarious story about that. I got it up. We had a universal remote, and we would drive the teachers absolutely nuts. Oh, really? What'd you do? We would just drive them nuts. Okay, no details? Fine.
Turn it on and off.
You just had a watch that was remote.
Yeah, my friend had a watch that was remote.
Yeah,
You-
great story.
That's
Oh wow!
Wow, that story
Wait,
was so good.
retarded Adam is making fun of me now.
Wow, that story's so good. I want to shine a fucking laser in my eye until I fucking die.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that good. Of a
Yeah. when I compare having a laser pointer shined into my eye to listening to that story, they're about the same. And now the
Retarded
victim from the
Adam.
first story is teaming up with me against you, even though I laughed at him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I tried wearing a belt and I'm too fat and it's digging into my
Right.
fat.
And like I never kept contact with that guy, but he probably deeply regrets that now. Probably wakes him up in the middle of the night thinking about how cruel he was.
No way.
No
He's
chance.
probably cool.
Yeah,
still.
he probably forgot about it. But,
yeah.
He's probably a drone
but
operator.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you told him about it, he would probably like.
Oh yeah, he'd be like, ah,
he'd
fuck.
be like, I didn't do that. Let's get us the fuck out of here. I didn't do something like that.
Right.
Meanwhile, I didn't do it, but I still think it's hilarious.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
So
this
who's
is
worse?
Nick that did it.
Yeah.
And he's made up a guy that did it.
No, I would not take credit for something that good.
Huh?
I would not take credit for something.
Yeah,
that
Nick
good.
is
Right.
principal.
That's right. That is a very good
Man,
bit.
what a classic, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the biggest bullying that I've seen or been a part of.
My friend had a remote control on his watch.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
And we bullied the frick out of the teachers.
Yeah.
I can't really recall. I've already told the story about the baseball team that almost got that kid to suck their dicks.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot about that character. The
the
every
African-
time
Oh yeah.
had these black guys come by and they trick me into sucking their penis. They tell me it is made out of chocolate. And every time I believe them. And I don't know why. I should know better. I am also black.
I am also black.
I am also a black person. But every time they trick me,
They put just a little bit of
they
chocolate at
say,
the top.
but this time it's different. This time it will taste like chocolate.
For about the first 10 seconds, I'm waiting for it to taste like
They said
chocolate.
to me, Bishop, every time you come by here, we say we have chocolate for you.
That is a good ass guy.
It is a good guy.
Yes, sir.
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
Can you imagine a grown man doing that laser pointer thing?
That would be
Like
awesome.
getting arrested for that?
Yeah.
And then that story going viral.
That would honestly fucking rule.
Yeah.
Having to explain that guy's press conference.
Uh-huh.
Well, I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
It wasn't meant maliciously.
Oh, they're audition tomorrow.
Oh yeah, who you playing?
I don't know. It's all just VO stuff. I only audition for VO stuff anymore.
You don't want to be on camera, dude?
They do not call me. They do not like
They
me.
are not interested in
They
my face.
have zero interest in me anymore. I am dead to them.
Damn. I want to fucking audition. What the fuck, man? Let me be a fat guy in a commercial.
Yeah.
I would be great at doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
You could do it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we should all just be in movies.
Why don't we make our own movie, dude?
Why don't we all just become movie stars?
Okay. What's the first movie we make? What about Pineapple Express 2?
That'd be tight, dude.
We just do
I'm
it.
like, this weed turns you gay.
Whoa.
Starring Louis J. Gomez.
Starring Louis Rogan. I don't know. I took some gay guy weed and I'm sorry. But I love you. And
Yeah, isn't that movie he's dating a high schooler?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's literally dating a high schooler.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's fucking weird,
I
man.
totally forgot
Well, it's
about
a joke. I mean,
It's fucked up, dude.
dude. It's Seth
It's
Rogen.
fucked up. Seth
Somebody
Rogen's he needs
come
to be
get your boy.
canceled.
Hey, what's up? It's me, the guy that forgot who he was prior to a year ago. Yeah, I've never said anything messed up ever. I've always had these opinions that I have now.
Mm-hmm.
There's been never any. Anytime someone gets like called out on bullshit, they're like, I'm just so happy that I've been able to grow.
I've learned
and
and
change.
grown.
I've learned.
Yeah, I
and
was so
grown.
different 4
Yeah.
months ago.
Now that like I have anything to lose by making those jokes where I thought I was saying the things no one else would say. Whatever, dude. I'm still out here saying being fat is bad. Saying you should be ashamed.
Yeah, well, that's because you were a fat child.
Yeah.
And
It's
you
also
didn't get as much love as you needed.
I'm getting a little fat now.
Interesting.
But I tell you though, every time I start to get a little fat again, it's almost like there's this music that's starting to get like louder and louder. Yeah, they're like, just come back to the light.
Yeah. I'm waiting with just hors d'oeuvres in my hand. Nick, come to us, Nick.
Your entire psychology is built for this. It's what you want. To be an unfuckable fatso, just come back to the light. Be an unfuckable.
We missed you, Nick.
You can handle that. You fucked up.
Just me, bunch of fat girls you had sex with.
Cheekbones were the worst thing to ever happen to you. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun,
My
dun.
dick is small. My dick is small.
Make it even smaller by
My
getting
dick
fat.
is small. You don't need all that dick.
Just hide some of that dick.
Look at this chocolate, though, Nick.
Yeah.
Don't think about that right now.
Right.
No need to think about your dick
Just
getting
enjoy.
smaller. Think about how good the chocolate's going to taste. Nick.
Just eat the chocolate.
Just one bite.
Yeah. Think about the plus side. You'll be sweatier. What? How's that the plus side? Yeah, being fat rules.
Yeah.
Being fat's kind of like being extremely poor.
Why don't you let yourself get fat then?
I don't know. I like working.
He doesn't want to be.
You've been
fat.
working out a lot still?
No, I've been back
stopped.
back in the gym a little bit, but not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it feels good to be in shape.
Yeah.
You have to work. You think you have to work?
It's
at
also
being fat?
being fat sucks. Like it's like physically uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Like being in shape is not physically uncomfortable. Being
No, you
fat,
feel
you can
great.
like feel your clothes touching you all the fucking time.
It's like I'm always getting a hug.
Yeah, it sucks.
Your
dude.
pants are hugging.
Like your shirt's just open.
Yeah,
I literally had to undo my belt during the
know.
recording of this
Right.
podcast.
You look like a
Your
mentally
pants are
disabled
open.
person. Yeah.
Whatever, man. My pants are not open, bitch. Fuck
just your
you.
belt.
Just my belt, like I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, you look terrible.
No, I look good, man.
No, you look really bad, and that's
No, I look cute.
and you probably don't feel good either.
I don't feel good, but I look good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hate that shit. But I'm telling you, I got a taste of it 2 years ago when I blew up over the summer.
When you went to LA,
when I went to Los Angeles.
you got chubby.
Dude, I loved it.
You didn't love it though.
I didn't. You're right.
He doesn't love anything.
You
though.
went crazy
It
about
doesn't matter.
food. You're
It
like, I need
tr-
to starve myself 3 days a week, and like
Yeah.
I gotta count almonds and stuff.
Yeah, that's not what happened. I did intermittent fasting, and I only ate for like
All
an 8
right.
hour
Well,
window.
you just yeah, but you were weighing your foods and stuff and
yeah, you have to wait.
tracking things on spreadsheets and stuff. You didn't like
Yeah.
being
Yeah, hold
fat.
on though, Adam, real
That's-
quick, because your bitch ass has always been like always had a lady's figure.
Yeah,
So you've
I know.
never-
I understand.
you don't know the
like,
struggle.
Metabolism. Yeah,
You don't know the fucking
I've never had to
struggle, bitch.
watch what I
Okay?
eat. Yeah, I get it. No,
You-
I get
yeah.
it. It would suck.
You say you were chubby in middle school, you lie.
I had baby fat.
You're
yeah.
fucking lying.
I had a
Yeah,
chubby
you're a
belly.
fucking- you're
You've
a
always
liar.
been. You weigh
I
92
wasn't
pounds
fat.
right now.
I think I was like 175 pounds at
No,
5
I wasn't
feet
that
tall.
Oh, dude, I don't remember when I weighed less than 200 pounds.
Yeah.
I have no memory of being under 200
When you
pounds.
hit 200,
Bro, early in
Dude,
the,
I remember
early
hit-
in the game.
I
What, like
remember
4th
hitting-
grade?
Like 5th grade.
No
Sixth
way.
grade.
That's insane.
Serious,
No
6th grade.
way.
Probably-
200 pounds in
Yes.
6th grade?
I'm the
That's
same
in
height.
6th grade?
I'm the same height as I've been since 8th grade, bro. I haven't grown.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same height as I was since like probably freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
I remember hitting
I didn't-
100 and being like, I'm a man.
yeah, dude. 100, I
big-
literally
I have
don't
I have
recall.
no I have no recollection of
I
being
I was
think it was
probably
like
6.
I was probably in 5th grade or something. When do you hit 100 pounds?
Yeah, I hit 100 pounds probably in like 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
And then
That's normal.
yeah, and then I was like 170 maybe 180 by like 6th or 7th grade.
Oh, you got fat.
Oh yeah, huge. But then I like lost the weight in like a year and a half, But you have it for those couple of years, and it's like, oh, that's just you forever.
That's your mindset.
Yeah.
Nah, you got out of it though before, like I'm sure it fucked you up a little bit, but if you get out before fucking age,
Yeah.
you're
Well,
a lot of the damage has not been
No,
done.
it's funny because it's like it took until I was like 25, 26. I would have dreams at night, and in my dreams I was still fat, and it wasn't like, oh, I'm fat. It's just that's what I like looked like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like someone dreaming.
Yeah,
about
but you
being
fucked as a
naked
kid.
or
You're a
something.
weird combination, honestly, because usually to have all that, most of the
Did you
fat
fuck as a
complex,
fat kid?
no.
You fucked after you lost the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no
And then I
one
got
was
fat again
fucking
and
when he
just
was-
like had trouble. Like it went away.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, it's pretty
Pretty
simple.
simple
You just
how it
don't be
works.
fat,
Yep.
or you have to get to your late 20s and you just be fat as shit.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh my god, he's like a dad. And it's like, yeah, I'm like a dad.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking addiction to burritos.
Yeah.
I don't have the same gene that fucking heroin addicts do, but for fucking tasty ass morsels.
Right.
Damn, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I want to eat something that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
I'm
want to eat?
starving.
Rice?
Kind of.
How about I make you guys a big old bowl of rice?
I got some.
I
rice.
tell you though, doing that, you cook the sushi rice and then you throw the rice vinegar and mirin in afterwards.
very nice.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you should do?
What's mirin?
Crack an
Kick
egg
you off the show.
right after you make the rice when it's like piping hot.
Yeah.
Put it
Let
in
it
a
cook in
bowl.
there?
I
Crack
think
an egg.
maybe you should pipe down.
Maybe I should pipe up your ass.
Just
Is
like
your
that.
suggestion, you know what you should do? Eat an egg also?
No, it's not eat an egg. I'm
Also
saying
have an
put
egg.
A
Oh, okay,
preparation.
yeah. Wow.
He's saying a specific preparation.
Great suggestion, Adam.
Thank you, Stavros.
Gaily, to Adam's credit, I must say,
Yeah.
he is suggesting a specific
Wow, yeah, thanks a
preparation.
lot. Put an egg in it.
No, not a cooked egg.
Yeah.
Not a cooked egg.
Yeah, you temper it.
Raw egg.
Yeah, temper. Yeah, you
Yeah.
temper the egg.
How do you temper it?
It's like how carbonara.
Yeah.
Like you put. You
No,
crack an
actually, I
egg.
did that because when we
Spaghetti
got
carbonara.
that Japanese breakfast in Tokyo, they give you a raw egg on the
That's
side.
what they do. Yeah.
You know, I threw that egg in there and it just cooks in the rice.
Yeah,
it's great.
it's really
Interesting.
nice. It's
I
creamy.
spent a bunch of time making poke the other night,
Uh-huh.
and I like didn't cook the rice hours before. So when
Oh,
I put it all in,
yeah.
the fucking rice cooked the tuna, and it it was still okay.
that
but-
sucks dick.
Yeah, it fucking really ruined my
Yeah, it
night.
should be like
Yeah.
room temperature.
The rice should be fucking cold.
Cold rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
dude,
poke?
No, just room temperature with cold fish.
How does it fucking?
Because cold rice is like hard.
Okay,
It's not
fine,
nice to eat.
fine.
No, dehydrated rice is hard. If you put it in the refrigerator overnight, it's gonna fucking lose its moisture. But you can have it cold.
How do you make it cold? Then?
Put it in the freezer.
You freeze. You
You
cook
don't
the rice.
freeze it
and
all the way.
freeze
You
it.
just throw it in the freezer after it's done.
Really?
Yeah, it'll cool off. Yeah, of
No,
course.
I don't
You're a
know.
madman.
No, it crosses a point where it starts to fucking dehydrate in the refrigerator overnight. But you can definitely make rice cold. I'm not saying it needs to be like ice cream.
You like cold rice.
Maybe a little bit colder than room temperature, so it's not fucking.
I agree.
You don't want hot rice cooking your fucking tuna.
Room temperature, you can't cook
Don't
it.
piss me off, man.
I'm just saying it
Adam,
won't cook.
chill
it.
I'm
out.
coming
Adam,
pissed over
I'm
here.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Adam,
I
come
concede.
on.
I concede for Nick. For Nick.
Thank you.
You're making me pissed.
I'm
Don't
conceding.
piss off Nick.
I'm
That was an
becoming pissed
official
over
concession.
here.
Dude,
I concession.
Look at me. I'm just a pissed mess.
come on, man. He's getting hard.
He
I'm
pissed himself.
I'm
again.
a damn pissed guy. I'm here standing in line. I'm becoming
I'm
pissed.
being pissed.
I
Right now.
don't want to be rude, but this black woman won't listen to me.
This black woman who I
Sir.
assume is the cashier, but is just the lady in front of me.
I told her 3 or 4 times. Bitch.
Suck my
I said, I'm not
dick.
trying to be rude, but bitch, you need to get the fuck
You
out
need
of
to
my
get the fuck
face.
out of my face,
You
bitch.
nasty pussy.
With your nasty pussy.
How long
ass.
we been doing? Like 2 hours?
What?
I don't know what this is. I got a voicemail.
Let's play it on there.
Hi, I'm calling for Susan.
You got the right number.
You got the wrong number,
No,
bitch.
it's
I
the
wish,
right number. Your
dude.
name
I
is
should have
Susan.
said that. I can't
Call
wait.
her back.
Dude,
Call her
Nick's
back.
name
No.
is Susan.
I should,
What's up, Susan?
Damn,
Nick.
What if
Wow,
this
you
whole
just
time-
outed yourself as Susan.
No.
What if this whole
What the
time?
hell? S
Yeah.
Nick Mullen.
How about a
His
super,
first name is Susan.
how about a superhero named Suddenly Susan, and it was a racist guy, and then people are like, "You can't say that," and he's like, "Suddenly Susan," and then he's just a trans woman, and they're like, "Oh, I guess you can."
Try the old Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, the Kevin's spicy. All right, we gotta go.
Kevin
All right.
Spicer.
Well, guys, come to Funny Moms. What is it, tomorrow? Probably?
Funny Moms. I'm also.
Tomorrow.
We added a second show on Saturday in beginning of March
Ooh.
at Lincoln Lodge.
Buy Nick's ticket. Come see me in L.A. next week, the 2nd, and San Diego, the 27th.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you.